Hey guys, today I have got a Kenmore laundry center with the dryer on top here. And we've got the washer on the bottom. Now I've taken out the little lid lock switch and placed it here under my duct tape. That just keeps it in place. It's kind of spring loaded, so that'll keep it there. That way we can go ahead and start this with this open so you can get a look at what's actually going on here. I always do a video as if you were standing here yourself checking it out. That way you know everything works perfect before you come pick it up. And so I'll go ahead and set this here just on regular. That would deem like the 15 would be kind of like a longer load, a heavier load that needs to be washed a little longer. Just hit reset large. You can actually control the water level here. We've got it warm wash, cold rinse. Over here on the dryer controls, where there's quite a few different options, but essentially you just put this wherever you want. This would be like your automatic, a little bit heavier load here on the towels. You could also do time dry if you wanted. You can control the heat as well here for your delicates and for your heavy, high heat items. And then the wrinkle guard, which is kind of cool, that will just allow it to continue to spin here for a little bit longer, get you a little bit more time to get to those clothes, keeps them from getting wrinkled up. So lots of options, tons of features on here. And then you've got a spot for your bleach. I've already added some soap and stuff down on the bottom. And it's got the center agitator, so these clothes are gonna get nice and clean. I'm gonna allow it to fill all the way up with water, then I'll come back when it's agitating, show you that the water drains out, and then it's got a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. So we will come back. All right, and it filled all the way up. Now it's just getting started agitating. You see how that agitator only kicks one way? That's how you know it's actually doing its job correctly. So we'll go ahead and let that move through the wash cycle. When it gets down here to rinse, we'll come back and I'll show you that the water's draining out like it's supposed to and go from there. All right, now we're moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle, and it's draining the water out. Before it spins the basket, it's getting all the water drained out as much as it can. You can hear that pump running nice and fast. Okay, and it's on the rinse portion now. Still got the drain kicked on, draining that water out. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to kind of balance the load as it gets started. This one also spins a little faster than the older units used to, so you're going to get nice max extraction of water out of those clothes before we move them up to the dryer. It's a lot lighter clothes to go into the dryer. Helps with the drying time. Okay, so now we're moving out of the rinse cycle into the spin cycle. It's draining the water out for the final time. It'll kick over here in a sec to start spinning, and I'll show you just how nice, fast, and smooth that final spin cycle is. And when that's done, we'll move them up to the dryer here, and I'll kind of show off the dryer a little bit. This model here actually has a belt and tensioner pulley system. So as it kind of gets started out and starts to balance and level itself, you might hear that tensioner pulley kick just a little bit, which is normal. There it goes, getting up just about full speed. You can still hear the drain running, but it's got a nice fast spin, smooth and balanced. And so as you see here, this will run now for a good little distance, then it'll kick off, and then we'll move those clothes up to the dryer. Okay, so that's all finished up. Got the lid lock switch put back on. So we'll close that. That's done. Now we've moved the clothes up top. You've got your little lint trap right here and tons of space up here. So we'll go ahead and close that up. And we're gonna set this just kind of on its highest setting, heat on its highest setting. We just turn that there. One other thing that's kind of neat, notice this up here, you can pull that out to hang hangers and stuff from. It's kind of cool. So I'm gonna let that run for about 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna get my surface temperature gun and show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So we'll come back. Okay, so let that run there for just a few minutes. Now right in between those two red dots, it's gonna take a surface temperature measurement. It's about 65 degrees on the hood of that machine there. So we'll go ahead and open this up, shoot it right inside. You can see plenty of heat coming there from the heating element. It's right behind that grate there. Now that it's kind of hot right there, but the inside of your dryer, it's just gonna get anywhere from about 95 up to 195. That depends on how high you've got your heat set. And I've got everything cranked to the max here, but where the actual heating element is, you can see plenty of heat back there. So this unit is rocking and rolling. We'll let those finish up here. I'll go ahead and get this listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys. Have a good day.